Lingle Avenue and Isabel Route 72 improvements. As many of you know, the Isabel Route 72 improvements are one of our last intersections as part of the North Cornwall Commons improvements that will be getting underway. Lingle Avenue is the project we're working to address the flooding issue that's been long-standing out on Lingle Avenue. Urban Engineers is from the Philadelphia area, so they're kind of new to our area, but we were nice enough that the district was willing to have a meeting with the staff and allow us an opportunity to sort of brief them on what we know about the area around us so they could kind of hit the ground running. The other major update is relative to the Inwood Bridge project. For many of you who may be aware, we're looking at, I guess, end of February, Nate, I think, is all the bids are supposed to be in with the let date, and hopefully April of 19. So we're anxious to get that project underway. Related to the Inwood Bridge, one thing that we did learn from DCNR is they are going to acknowledge the total project cost of $6 million as a match for our LVRT Phase 10 project. So that'll be a huge thing for us to be able to utilize as we advance the trail north from Jonestown. South Spruce Street Bridge, if anybody hasn't been out there, we have a local bridge project in Annville that was on our improvement program that's finally underway. The bridge, I think, has been sort of removed, and that work we're hopeful will be done by August of 2019. Other projects that we have underway for LVRT Phase 9 extension, which will be getting underway here in the spring, and LVRT Phase 6A and B. That work we're beginning with our estimates, and we've been working also with several stakeholders on the Phase 6C and D, which is the portion along 22nd Street up to the tunnel behind the Lebanon Valley Mall. Song and myself have had some meetings with the motorcycle club as well as the Lebanon Valley Mall, asking them for some of their support as we look at connecting that. We're looking at a slightly different alternative relative to the 22nd Street, maybe possibly realigning that road to include an alignment into Dairy Road instead of the traditional alignment that we have there. But I think that's still in flux, and as we move forward, we're hopeful that at some point in the future we'll have a potential TAP application that we'll be trying to go after for some of those improvements. But that's about the most highlights. And the other one I guess I would touch on too is, if any of you have been following, there's a WGAL series on traffic congestion that Brian Roach is doing. He's reached out to a number of the planners within our region asking for input on where are the major spots in our region that are having traffic concerns, and trying to share that information with the public. So if any of you have seen, I think the first part of the series has just gone on Wednesday, and it's going to be going through. So if you get a chance, catch it.
Does it go by county?
Yeah, I believe they're doing it, I think they did Lebanon and New York, and then it's like Dauphin County and Cumberland. I think they're kind of grouping them together, Commissioner.
But ours was already on?
I believe it was.
Do you know if there's a link to a video of it?
I think there is. I can send it to you.
Please.
I think I got one from Tri-County.
I missed it, so I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you.
But if there's any other questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you.
Thank you, John. Does anyone have